This is Ultra Heaven by Keiichi Koike. This was published earlier this year. This is volume one of a planned 3 volume series. This is 7 by 10. It's 180 pages, but it's very heavy. It's a good solid book. It's published by Last Gasp. And the premise is that in the near future, people are able to get high using these designer drugs that you can either consume at home or in a pump bar. And there's different types of these designer drugs to give you a certain type of high. It's sort of a lot like cannabis these days, where I'm not an expert on it, but I do know that there's different strains that people will talk about, and different strains can affect you differently. Or if you're looking for a certain type of mood or a certain type of feeling, you would take one strain over another. And if the story centers around the protagonist Cub, and he's taking this one drug called P, he's trying to search for a stronger drug, and he takes something that's not sanctioned, not legal drug, something underground, and it kind of like leads him on this psychedelic journey. And it's really hard to convey a psychedelic journey in comics, because usually you have to have moving visuals, and even when it's done in comics, they'll usually throw a lot of colors. But I have to say that this does a really great job in that the art, besides being really good and solid, the book starts off pretty normal, but then when he starts using this high-end designer drug, right about here, you start seeing what he's going through. And a lot of the book, and not only him, but his friends, I guess, some of his people that he hangs out, other drug users, have this ongoing debate about what's real, what's not. Are we in a dream or are we not in a dream? And sometimes you don't know when you're reading this if some of this is what he's experiencing or what he thinks he's experiencing. But it's done in a way that's not like confusing, it's more like mysterious. Excellent art, solid book. And I can say that after reading this volume, it intrigued me enough to where I want to get the second volume and see what happens next. It's unique. If you see it in a bookstore, comic book store, flip through it. I think you'll like it. Thanks.